During the premiere, quite a few of the interns were saying, hey, you could just go back to any place but Eternal Prison and get all your stuff back, and then go ahead and fight Hell. Well, you know, I was just showing you the difference between an archaeologist and an intern. But I'll give you credit, at least you remembered Rule 8 of archaeology. Why prepare when you can over-prepare? Also the old saying, a baby with 2 heads eats more people than a baby with 1. Welcome back to Mulana 2. Previously, we went to the underworld for the penultimate time and killed the ruler of the underworld. But things really haven't changed much in the ruins. I would expect things to start going bedlam now that there's no rulers around. Keep things in line. But it's pretty tame out here. In fact, we gotta go looking for some other things. Like, I have some curiosities to settle. Like a Nuvin. I've been looking for Phobos for a while, and I've been thinking, who is pen pals with Phobos? Who got a tablet off of Phobos? And I keep on thinking, maybe he's visiting Freya. So let's go ahead and visit Freya. Maybe Phobos is in with her. No Phobos here. Yeah, the Trickster. Turns out he was created by the Alpher from one of the Jotun they found in the Frost Giant area. Just like in Norse mythology, he is a Jotun from the Second Children. His very existence was the plan to seal off Iglana. That's interesting. I haven't seen the Trickster in quite a while. Did he just off himself for the cause? Was he actually a good guy? Evidence seems to suggest so. Speaking of Trickster, let's go back to the roots of Yggdrasil. They haven't spoken to his wife in a good long time, and I think she's overdue for some information. She told us that he was getting tortured by poison, and then we freed him from poison, and he was like, haha, I'm gonna go make a Fritra now. Maybe she knows more. Oh. Looks like I'm a little bit late. If you get back there before this point, she just says, oh, he's gone off somewhere. And that's it. That's all you get. And now she's gone for good. Where the heck did she go? Where did the Trickster go? Are they still present? Or did they just, like, poof into the ether? That's one of the many mysteries of La Mulana 2. Speaking of people we haven't spoken to in a while, what about this guy? Well, he's still here, and he's still saying the same dialogue. He's, like, completely unfazed by what's going on here. Maybe Phobos is back in his tent. Let's just take one little check. They are here anyway. Why the heck not? Oh, hey, I was looking for you. Oh. Well, I mean, you were there, weren't you? You were with Giltorio at the time. So, I wonder what the heck he was doing. Was he just mourning at Alcidarna's grave? You know, the Fairy Queen was telling him about the plans, too. Did she say anything about the Trickster? Anyway, we gotta seal off Iglana. It's what Alcidarna would have wanted. But I'm having some problems with Dissonance. I need a little bit more Dissonance in my day. Also, I need Baphomet. Someone was telling me Baphomet has even more information than just talking about Typhon. Like, visitors that she's been having. Might as well check in on that, too. And I'd like to mention that premiere thing on YouTube. Even though it's just like a Twitch ripoff. Like, I used the Twitch version back when I did Tingle. And it's still pretty good, though. I do like the live chat. So that means the live chat people are gonna get to hear right now. Well, hi guys, how you doing? You liking La Mulana? Yeah, I have work off tomorrow, so I'm gonna be there. Hi, me. Okay, you pray to Chaos. Does she have more information? Was somebody japing me? I think someone was japing me. Either that or I'm a little bit late. You know, she was probably talking about Lameza and Shorn. That's probably what the whole dealie was. Oh well. Speaking of Lameza and Shorn, Don't we need a thing off of those guys soon? Nah, we got all the notes. We don't need anything else. So we're done messing around. Hey, I landed on that without even thinking about it. We're gonna go to the Shrine of the Frost Giants. You know, just cuz. It's chilly out, might as well get chilly in the Shrine of the Frost Giants. Oh, actually I need a fairy. I'm gonna need a fairy right away. Don't ask me why I know this. I just need a fairy. I just need a heal fairy. Very simple trick. I'm gonna need her help with something. We're going to the Shrine of the Frost Giants. I don't want to spoil everything right off the bat, but it is a new area. Come with us, Heal Fairy. Heal Fairy is still the best fairy. So there's new things in Shrine of the Frost Giants we couldn't do before until we had firepower. Now I got firepower. So we need to go this way. Since we melted all the ice, there's new places to go in here. Like down where that Baba Yaga is. There used to be a big ice block in the way. There's no more ice block in the way. So we could go this way. No, there's a tablet off in this direction, but I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Ah, more about the Brahma, in case you didn't solve Brahma yet. The golden egg is the voice of Brahma. So that's just telling you, hey, lights will come off the creators if you ask them what creation is. But that's not what we were looking for. It's off in this direction. It would be really annoying to find this guy earlier than getting the Flame Torque, because he's a mystery. He was a mystery for quite a while until people realized, hey, use fire. It's Fenrir! It's the wolf that eats Odin during Ragnarok, if I remember my Norse mythology correctly. If you don't have the Flame Torque, you can't make his mouth go open. And then there's a dude in here. With Ire, I could just, like, stand inside of his mouth. By the way, don't stand under the mouth. Standing under the mouth is a bad idea. Because he'll instantly crush you. Open up, I gotta kill your dude in there. Oh hey, they changed the boss fight around. You can stand inside of its mouth now. At least until it closes on you. Before, if you're touching any part of Fenrir, you take contact damage. That's actually quite handy, because then I can do this. I can just, like, stand right here and block his fireball shots. Now, that's a lot easier. Thanks, Nigoro. This guy was kind of a pain in the butt before. Yeah, bring your fireballs. I'm not as scared of them anymore. I'm not scared of anything with Fenrir. Man, he got seriously nerfed. Ah, there's supposed to be data around here, too. I'm trying to remember where it is. Hey, is that a bust of Mimir? It's Mimir! Some kind of liquor that stimulates brain function. Hey, I heard about a liquor. Right here. Mimir's well is the well of divine liquor. Mother's wish with a howl that is missing. That sounds like mantras. Mother's wish, a howl that is missing. No heavens involved. What would that be? Manimuir Barn! Oh, I have to do it in front of him. Manimuir Barn. There we go. Wow, that is a lot of liquor. Oh boy, keep the frat boys away from this. That's gonna take some for the road. We're just gonna swim in it. Man, Lameza would be so jealous right now. And we got some sacred wine. Yes, all the animations are slowed down. So we got some booze. It's been drunk during the Age of Myth. We could go to Valhalla and throw back a few. Could have sworn there was data in this room. Something about spikes. A room with spikes in it. I think it might be right here, actually. Aha! Breakable wall. This is one of the last datas in the game. I think I only need to pick up Freysvelger. I still didn't do that. I think that's all the glossary data besides him. There he is, Fenrir. One of the sons of the Trickster. Who we just learned is a Jotun. Giant wolf-headed armor he made for himself. He got drunk with power, and now he's in Shrine of the Frost Giants, committing violence. And then we violenced him. So let's see here. That's done. That's done. 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 I know where that one is. Oh. And yes, the Spiral Hell. Of course, we didn't do anything with Spiral Hell. And of course, that's broken. Well, that's all the glossary. Awesome! You know where all the glossaries are now. Except for a few. Of course, the Spiral Hell, and there's some really, really late endgame ones that you could totally miss out on. So now that we got wine, what can we do? Let's go to Gloom. Eternal Prison Gloom. Now, I've been wrong about this room many, many times. Actually, I just realized I have Doom teleport now, so I don't even need this one. We're going to the Doom side. Or is it the Gloom side? Ah! It's the Gloom side. I'm double guessing myself again. I was trying to think of an NPC we haven't spoke to in here. There's information about a certain someone we know. But I just realized, I think we've already spoken to him, but we need to speak to him again. I believe it's this room right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this is the room. There's coordinates, just like in the last game. You go like B5, and then you sink the battleship. Hades! Tell us about the second child trickster, and not the Jotun one. Encant the words in the embankment above the prison. That is, Sakit's affiliation. What family he belonged to. So that allows us to unlock, Sakit's prison. Because Sakit, he had things wrong in his life. He ended up murdering his wife. He ended up murdering pretty much all of his brothers. He got blamed for pretty much everything that Abudo was doing. I'm still very convinced that Abudo was the real trickster of the Second Children. I mean, he was messing with Sakit. Why wouldn't he be? Sounds like a very trickster thing to do. I mean, if I remember my Norse mythology correctly, Loki was really jealous of Hodder, and he convinced everyone to kill him. So that's a very trickster thing to do anymore. It's all the rage with the tricksters. But we have to head to the Hraesvelgr room. The giant eagle statue room. I believe we could just go this way. Man, that drop rate thing is really good for getting soul. Helps me heal in a hurry. Now that Hraesvelgr is dead, so is the statue, which opens up 2 of these mounds. Now, I'm not quite sure about the wrong mound if it, like, murders you, because I had some help on this part. Sakit's prison. You have to say Sakit's Farmer Association inside the prison. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's try this one. This looks like a prison. So he belonged to the Moon Tribe. Money! I should have known. I should have known. I should have known that Mulana was going to murder me if I got it wrong. Surprising no one! I picked the wrong mound by intentional. It's actually this mound. And the Hecaton Kier is currently hanging out. Get out of there. Alright, let's try this again. I bet if you say the wrong mantra, you get crushed too. Let's not do that. Money! That opens up a path into this room. Sakit's prison. A hidden area. I have to get all the Hydras out of here. This is Sakit's prison. Out. Go. Shoot. I will use flares on you. Out. Begone, darn spot. Now we can talk to Sakit properly. I got rid of the freeloader, Sakit. How you doing today? It's not looking so great. Hey, buddy. You feel like talking? Oh, that's some creepy breathing you got there. This is what happens when someone gets shot in the face. So, I got this giant flute here. I can talk to giants with it. Hey, buddy. How you feeling? He wants booze. Sakit's only request. I want booze. Can you give me a drink? Well, I mean, I owe it to him. I did some horrible things to him in the last game. Luckily, I have some booze right here. Here you go. Now, that usually happens when you get shot in the face with a pistol. Let's join Sakit for a beer. How much wine was in that thing anyway? Holy crud. Well, at least we've shown Sakit a good time. Press F to pay respects. Because he's gone now. Wow, we didn't even run out of liquor. Do you want some more of this? There's like an endless font to this. Yeah, you are dead and all. Wow. Sakit passed on. You can climb on his chest now. Rest well, buddy. You deserve it. He also left a tablet for us. The dissonance of his race is inside the monuments. Incant the words which Leto dreams. Don't worry, man. We'll give her some booze, too. So we have a task. We gotta go find Leto. So we get the Sakit data. Now we have all the data. At least so far. Where is he? Sakit. Ah, there he is. Good buddy Sakit of the Titan tribe. He was the scapegoat of the Civil War and got locked in the underworld. And he suffered for eternity until we gave him wine. Well, I know where Leto is. We're heading back to the surface. We gotta give this guy some closure. He deserves it. So we're heading back into the Mulana ruins. The Mausoleum of the Giants. We're looking for a giant named Leto. You know what the annoying part is there's not many ways into the middle of the Mulana ruins without either going from the surface... Oh, and I learned this one, too. This one right here. You're supposed to stand, like, in a certain spot and look up. Eventually give you the achievement. It's really picky. I thought it had to do with the scanner or something. One of the interns clued me in on that one. So I got that achievement now. I forget what it was. Something about holiday snaps. Still heading towards that Mausoleum of the Giants. We really need to add some elevators in this place. Like from the surface. Maybe people don't want to go through the whole tour every time. I do have a funny story about tours. Back when I was in the Boy Scouts, we went to the Hershey plants that's in Pennsylvania. Like where they make the chocolate and all that. And there was a tour in there where you learn all about the chocolate and then you get free chocolate. I must have been on that tour like maybe 3 or 4 times in the entire day. Yeah, I'm weird. It's right here. Well, not here. Not here. This is, they don't have their names listed on here, but I think it's Bud and Foots and... I forget this guy's name. I remember he fell over. And there's Leto. I always thought this was a dude. Well, we're gonna have to chant the words of Leto's tribe, which happens to be the Sun tribe, or the Star tribe. Soul! And that gives us the dissonance that Sakit was hiding. Yep. Give us some of that dissonance. Oh, wow, that Beharit looks pissed. Beharit, there seems to be problems. Yeah, there's problems. There's problems. Well, that's murderous, blood-drenched intent if I ever seen it. So next time on La Mulana 2, we're going to have to start the endgame. There's some tasks we're going to need to do. It's time for the wacky Norse apocalypse. Good night, folks.